And the pupil. The teacher wears a tie. The pupil does not. The teacher stands in the doorway waiting for another student to arrive. The pupil sits at the table with an exercise book, paper and a broken pen. Useless piece of shit! That's enough of that, thank you.
Pen bash, no swearing, sir.
The pupil has got a gormless look on his smackable face, which makes the teacher want to give up and go home. And the day's barely begun. Thinks about coffee instead.
Can I have another pen, please, sir? Because this one is shocking.
The teacher takes a pen out of his pocket and passes it to the pupil.
Ooh, very posh.
I want that back and unchewed at the end, thank you.
When does this end, though, sir? Because I feel like I've lost track of all time. Could be dinner for all I know. You're going mad in here.
Quiet, please.
The teacher looks at his Apple Watch Series 8, ignores the signs of high blood pressure, and gives the pupil the bad news.
It's 10:22.
You're lying. I've been here for hours.
The pupil puts his head on the desk.
Jesus!
We can't help you in here, Jack Pickering.
Is what he wanted to say.
Get on with your work, please.
Is what he did say.
This is seclusion.
Which is like prison, only in here they make you beg to go to the toilet.
Internal exclusion, a disciplinary measure where a disruptive pupil is removed from their regular classroom and made to work alone or in silence in a separate designated room or booth.
Except you're not alone, because it's usually full of other people.
One more word and that'll be a verbal warning.
This is like when some cop in an American film says stop or I'll shoot. Except this time, he knows he's going to pull the trigger, because he knows I won't stop.
Bad attitude.
Bang! First behaviour code.
Late.
Bang! There's your second.
Equipment.
Bang! Third.
Homework.
Bang! Next day, detention.
You've given me no choice, Jack. I'm going to have to notify your parents.
Yeah, good luck with that. You'll let me know if you get hold of them, so won't you? So I'm owed at least 2 years worth of pocket money by now.
8 codes in 1 week.
Easy job.
And you've given us no choice but to place you in seclusion.
Final hail of bullets, that's me bleeding out pieces of myself. You used to have to sit and stare at a wall all day, or be put in the middle on a table. Then they've got laptops in here, right, which made it 10 times easier, because you could sit and watch YouTube all day, or play Among Us with everyone who's in here. Because at one point, there's this teacher that didn't give two, but she's left now.
The pupil takes a breath, which is a sign he is about to speak.
Where are the laptops gone?
Told you. They've been locked away.
Why?
One of your 8 smashed one to pieces on the corner of that table.
That table? That table's round, sir.
Do your work.
Round things don't have corners. That's how you know they're round.
Do your work.
Another point, Timmy.
Enough.
Then there's silence, which is not ideal right now because I need to fart, which is about 60% of the reason I'm in here in the first place. I can't help farting, can I? Next loud noise, I'm letting rip.
The teacher can hear one door after another slam back, announcing the arrival of the next candidate for Wanker of the Week. This is Charlie Wright. Charlie has matched himself to seclusion.
He knows the way by now.
The door is flung open and his bag flies across the room ahead of him.
He's not looking best pleased to be back in here.
It's not fair.
What's not fair?
In duo!
Is that nose, mate? Because that is a bloody tragedy.
Where's your work? Shut up, you dickhead!
The teacher looks incredulous. It means that angry. I learned that in English. How clever do I sound?
Not you, sir. Him! Sit down.
You're going a bit red there, sir. Has Charlie made you feel incredulous?
Do your work.
You like saying that, don't you, sir?
Oh my god. Who's good? That stinks.
Sir, that is
That's enough.
Me!
Right, sit down.
The teacher goes to ready for Charlie's work to send over, only to realise he's picked up the one with the dodgy battery.
Sit down.
Charlie sits on the table.
Jack sits on the floor.
They laugh.
I know you think you're boys, and that's the problem. You think everything's a joke, because if everything is a joke, then nothing has to matter. Nothing's real. Not school, not yourselves, not your futures. But I promise you this. One day, after 30 years of waking up at 4:45 a.m. in the morning to get to the only job you're going to get with no qualifications, you're going to wake up and realise that the world carries on without you. The people sat next to you in lesson have all moved on with their jobs, qualifications and choices, and you're still sat here explaining why none of it is your fault. That's the tragedy, boys. It's not that you're stupid, because you're not. It's that you're all just comfortable with failing before you've even tried. It's sad.
Time for you to get up, sir.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Eyes front, about face, stand at ease. You are in this room because somebody believes that you can still be corrected. That you can learn some self-control, that we can teach you how to conform and to fit in, because the rules of this world are remarkably simple. Be on time, be prepared, and do what you are told to do. Every institution you will ever enter will ask the same three things: school, work, prison. The only difference is the consequence of when you refuse. So sit down, shut up, and do your work!
Is what he wanted to say.
That's what you think. Well, not really. Well, maybe first.
The teacher looks at the dead radio in his hand and makes his way towards the door, but not before turning back to them to say,
Do not leave this classroom. Do not touch anything that isn't yours. Do not do anything that is going to get you into more trouble than you are already in. Or this room will be the last one you see till the end of time.
which he did say.
Then just to himself,
Coffee.
Before the door's even shut, Charlie is straight up looking down the corridor after the teacher.
20 seconds to the end of here, 45 round the back of the hall, minute in the staff room getting a cheeky coffee, then onto the front office to get a new working radio. Then maybe he'll swing by maths and get my work. But he's gone 5 minutes easy.
Mate, that does not add up to 5 minutes. You need to get back to that maths class before it's too late.
It's rounding up.
This is Keen Liley. He's sat in the back corner of the room, quietly drawing genitals and all the out-of-date pictures of teenagers enjoying the cultural hotspots of downtown La Rochelle in the French language textbooks.
Where's he gone?
He's getting himself a new radio.
Teacher, teacher, teacher!
Everything alright there?
Yes, sir.
Where's Mr. Wilson?
He's getting himself a new radio, sir.
Okay. Maybe I'll wait around until he gets back.
We're alright, sir.
How's your day been today, sir?
Then his radio squawks to life.
Can Mr. Finley urgently report to reception, please? Thank you.
Yes, I'm on my way. Get on with your work!
Will do, sir.
Dickhead.
Him or me?
Oh, it's so urgent. Have you not heard?
I've heard lots of things, haven't I? How am I meant to know what you're talking about when all you say is haven't you heard?
Shut up, man. Let him talk.
You
You lad
shut
up in science with a knife, alright? Not one of those pen knives, one of those banned zombie knives that all the roadmen carry. He's brought it in to scare some kid in the year below. Warn him about spreading rumours about him being a drug dealer, which he is. Anyway, there was this other lad in between them, right? And he's freaked and jumped out the way of the knife, and in the process, he's caught himself on the blade. No blood, not yet, right? But anyway, he's chased that guy into a classroom to make sure, you know, he's not dead or anything. And the lad who we brought the knife in to shit up, he's run off, mate. He's probably still running now. Past the reception, past the school gates, past Proudie's, past Westway, past his own house. Past the bypass, he's hiding in some edge near Dean's Garden Centre waiting for the all clear. And coming to the terms with the fact he's probably just shit himself. Really? Mate, the whole school's on lockdown. The kid who got stabbed, he's locked himself in a signed storeroom. Anti-terrorist police are on the way, and everyone else has been rounded up into the hall to be counted and calmed down. And the fact no one's told the dinner ladies, so they're still banging about in the kitchen, boiling all the nutrition out of the mystery meat and two veg. No way! Yeah, that new girl, she ran straight into the glass doors outside reception. She's knocked 2 of the front teeth out.
She and
Miss Davies trampled on by half your
Is
knife.
she alright? The air ambulance just landed on the field.
What? How have I missed on? I've only just got you!
It's not true, is it? I made it up.
That's it.
You have believed it.
No, No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Don't lie. You 100% believe me.
No, I did not.
Definitely did, mate.
Who are you talking to?
You, mate.
Shut up, mate.
Just shut up, both of you.
Got this feeling in my head. It won't go away, no. Got this feeling in my head. It won't go away, no. Got this feeling in my head. It won't go away, no. I keep on trying to make it up to you, and I would be lying to play a game with you, so I just keep walking.
Oh, what are you doing?
There's a new teacher standing at the door.
What? No, sir. I swear. Oh, let me get out, sir.
Yes, sir. Can Jack get it out? Yes, sir. Let him get it out.
And then you...
Sorry. I said sorry. This friendship was forged in first year primary.
In long walks home and short dinner queues.
In stealing sweets and sleep on. In getting chases off of strangers for kicking a ball too close to their car.
They don't want to kick you out of seclusion. They want to keep you in here to punish you and stop you disrupting other students.
But you can kick yourself out.
Yeah, like if someone starts on you in there, I'd rather be sat out in the corridor looking at some GCSE textiles display than being wound up in it. That, or I'll just have a wander down to drama, where you know you're not going to get shouted at.
Now here's the problem. The teacher has turned on Jack and Keen is at the bottom of it.
We were just having a laugh.
You know what, sir, yeah? You know what, yeah? You can piss off, yeah? I'll take myself into the corridor, yeah?
The teacher says one word to Keen and he explodes. The thing is, when he's in a good mood, he is amazing. I'm sorry, mate, but when you're not, you're a nightmare, and it's the rest of us that are getting shit for it.
Keen was the first student in year 7 to tell the teacher,
Fuck off! Keen is the first one to climb 40 feet up that tree just to hang a rope swing. He's the first one to break a window just for the laugh. And he is that one boy that you always see sitting in this corridor. Prick!
What? No, sir! Why do I have to? I didn't even do that. Oh. It's like Jeremy Carlo here, mate.
What did he shut you up for?
Dunno, just having a laugh.
What, that was it?
Yeah, I was just giggling at. Oh, shit.
What?
That's the third time this week. 3 times after school detention. That's on a Thursday night. Football's on a Thursday night. I can't miss football. Sir!
Mate, I don't even know why you even try. You know he never listens. He's probably sat there in staff room before lessons saying to himself, oh, I'm going to give them all out today. You know what I mean?
I know, mate. It's just...
Right. Don't you worry. I've got a plan. You don't even have to go to detention.
We can't miss
I've
detention.
got a plan. I've got a plan.
Old Sweaty Fit sent me out to bring you work.
What? Well, piss off, I ain't doing no work.
Tell him he'll touch you.
I'm not telling him anything. Hang on. Can you hear that? Nah, mate.
It's alright, I'll turn it up for you.
A bit louder, mate, yeah?
Right, listen, yeah, right, just forget about all that.
Mate, we can't miss detention.
The students settle at the sounds of radios approaching.
Whoa, oh my god. Kick me out now and all. What? Literally nothing, I was just listening to my music. See what I mean, mate? They're all pricks, the lot of them.
The pupils have their backs slung over their shoulders and start to wander up Westway towards the dam.
The pupils start talking about the shop they've just left.
Did you see that old witch?
What a bitch!
I know, she couldn't keep her eyes off you, Keane, thinking you were going to nick something.
I know, mate, like there's anything to steal in there anyway. Here, on the door last week, there was a sign, only 3 kids allowed in at once. This week it's down to 2.
She just hates kids, mate.
I know, what is the worth nicking from there anyway? Like, seriously, what is the worth nicking?
Exactly.
Charlie takes out 2 curly whirlies, a Twix and a Mars bar.
From these gentlemen,
Chocolate,
what
please!
Yes, you!
Oh, chocolate, how many we got?
Yeah. Yeah, good guys. Chocolate, there we go. There we go.
Safe. You're getting one.
You,
No, I don't.
oh, you push on, push on, double deck.
Go on, man.
Oh,
You know you want one, mate.
You got any more? We've got 3 more hands. Who's sitting the nicest? Who's sitting the nicest? Yours sat all the Alex, yours sat lovely. There you go. Touch.
Nice, bro. What you got 2 for, you greedy shit?
1 for now. 1 for when I finish the other one.
Hand over stolen goods! I said hand over stolen goods!
Oh my god, did you get that from Mr. Shouse's room?
No gift from detention.
He left me in his office, what was I meant to do?
You are a legend, mate. A legend.
Thank you very much.
Hey, what time are you out till tonight, Charlie?
What?
I said, what time are you out till tonight, Charlie?
Well, I've got a free house. My mum's at some endo that I made from work stabbing, so she won't be back until morning.
Man's at bingo, so I can be out till like 6, 7. So. What about you, mate?
Well, I mean, I was going to go look for my brother down at the skate park, but if Charlie's got a free house, I know where I'm going.
Where?
Listen to him, your house, dickhead.
Yeah, you up for that, Charlie? Get a few cans in.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Charlie's always up for that.
He is.
I can't.
What?
I've got a bit of maths homework to do.
You are such a loser.
Listen, lads, I can just hear me nan going,
Jack, are you at the park? Jack, come on.
Hang on. That's what your nan sounds like when she's talking to me.
Whatever.
Jack, mate, you're nearly 16. You do whatever you want.
yeah, but I'm not 16 though, mate, it's different.
Oh, come on, mate. It's only a couple of months, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the longest 8 weeks of my life. It's like 61 days and minutes and hours and that.
When Jack was 9, he could not wait to be 10.
Double digits.
When he was 11, he wanted to be 12.
I'll get into 12-8 films with an adult.
When he was 12, he could not wait to be 13.
Oh, this will be different when I'm a teenager.
And now he's 15, wishing he was 16.
2 months, I'll be my own man. No one telling me what to do.
What about 18?
It'll be better.
21?
Better. 50.
Dead. Sorry, Alex.
Come on, mate, you're a big boy now. Here, let's do something.
Yeah, let's play football.
No, man. Let's get pissed. Yes, let's get pissed.
Pissed. I can't. I'm cooked. I've only got £4. I need to save it for a weekend.
Me too. Come on, boys. I can get you whatever you want, whenever you need it. You just told me. That's it. Yeah, I can get you whatever you want, and in 15 minutes. And that includes your number. Yes, ladies man. What's happening, baby girl? Whoa! When he says he's a ladies man, he really means a mummy's boy. You are not getting any action from the ladies.
Sorry, lads. Just got a text from me nan. Gotta go shop.
Hang on. Oh, Jack, I've just got a text from your nan and all.
Shut up.
I've just got my test results back from the doctors. I've tested positive for getting absolutely steaming off my face tonight. Let's get this.
Cheese, minced beef, tin tomatoes, and a little broccoli.
Alright,
Bro, just come proud of us, yeah?
no, mate, I'm not walking back that way.
Please, bro, come shop.
No, bro.
Please, what if Daddy Pooh's up there?
So?
He said he'll kill me. Do you not hear what he did to Carl and Fennel? He wedged him so hard he bled. Right? They held him down, rode up his arm with a BMX over his whole body. He had a huge tie print. Apparently, he looked like a badger. Look, just come with us.
Just go to one stop, it's only up there, and slip a couple cans in your pocket. We'll load up for tonight.
Yes, Charlie, bro. Get messaging people, yeah? We're having a party, bro.
I don't know.
I do know. Jack, right, you're only a teenager for 2,556 days, yeah? That's 252 Fridays after school, 10 and a half months of summer holidays, 7 Christmases, 2 World Cups. If you're lucky. And if you think that sounds like a lot, bro, you're wrong. Because you're only 2 years off having to get up 5 or 6 days a week to go to a job where you, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, do the impossible for the ungrateful. You'll be paid less than you're worth, but just enough to keep going back for more. Because you need to pay for your YouTube Premium and your Fortnite Crew subscription. Live a little.
At the thought of his younger years fading away, a free house and good friends, Charlie takes a few more mates.
Party at mine tonight, you coming. And that mate texts their mate.
Party at Righties tonight, you on?
Bring your own booze. Send. This is where stories begin and legends are born.
Who's on who? Second any ring, but it never goes through. A mind's book, it's gone true. Close with a money, but the joke's on you.
I hang out at the edge of the dell, just down from the house of the old couple that really do let young people know that they're not wanted there by staring at them out the front window. Oh my god! Guys, he's doing Nick, he's at the window!
Right, mate! Oh, bro, perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. Yeah.
Wait, let me film. Shit, he's coming, he's coming!
What are you talking about, run! Run!
Who you know?
I can't get my
Cause
trousers.
this is real life, real life, real life.
Yes, that's what we say. Yes, I like it. Oh, you go back. No wonder it goes on. Right.
Join us, yeah?
Hey, lads, let's get a selfie. You take my phone. This makes me phone.
Alright, lads. A little poo came out. I was running dead quick. Yeah, bro. I was there. You left me. You left me.
That was you with your trousers round your ankles. What was that meant to
Oh,
do?
well, at least you weren't running like a girl. You were like,
No, I wasn't.
I saw you. Time to go, lads. What? Mum's coming back soon.
What, mum's away?
She's going away. Oh, come on, bro. Let's go back to Naughty Nick's. Wind him up properly. Yeah, I gotta go. See you soon, yeah?
Hey! you ever bend over like that in front of me ever again. Do you hear me? Ever.
Alright, mate. Here, I'll see you in the morning in French. Le du cœur. And Wiedersehen.
Charlie goes home, head hung low, the first tingle of nerves in his stomach at the thought of seeing his mum. You see, the thing is, Charlie's mum's going away, but she's not out yet, and Charlie was expected home half an hour ago. He dodges the dog shit that's always outside number 43. The puddle that never seems to dry. You know he's got to keep his trainers sweet. And he jogs the last couple of doors home. He pauses outside, thinks what to do next, climbs up the stairs, into his room and shuts the door. Yes, nobody's home. He drops his bag and relaxes. The door clicks. Is it mum or stepdad? He listens for the shoes. Charlie, are you in love? We need to have a chat.
Yeah, I'll be down in a bit, Mum. I don't feel like talking right now.
The school run. Charlie doesn't giggle. His stomach drops as though somebody's pulled the plug out from the bottom. He doesn't even breathe. He makes his way towards the door. No. He turns back around and puts his music on. He picks out the latest Taylor Swift single and...
No, it's not Taylor. I don't listen to Taylor Swift.
Alright. Pendulum. He presses play. Charlie, are you coming down, love?
I'll be down in a bit, Mum.
Charlie, I said, come down now.
Down in a minute.
Do not make me tell you again.
Oh, whatever.
Charlie, turn this racket off and come down now.
Down when I'm ready to be down.
If you're not down by the time I count to 5.
Oh, count to 10 for like I'll still be here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, shit. No, my phone. I didn't mean to break my fucking phone. Charlie has to go and sit at the kitchen table and listen to his mum tell him everything that the school has said. Indecent exposure, childish behaviour, missing a detention.
See, the thing is, Charlie's mum's going out, but she's only going out on the promise that Charlie doesn't play his music too loud and piss off the neighbours, that he doesn't empty the fridge, and that he doesn't invite anyone round.
Charlie's phone has been lighting up throughout Mum's lecture. Messages upon messages from friends, friends of friends, and friends he hasn't even met yet.
Shit.
Think I'm having a party.
The pupils swap school uniforms for the armour of a teenage boy out to impress.
Fresh teas and fresh clothes.
Half a can of Link's Dark Temptation.
Are we ready, boys?
Always, mate, always!
Charlie!
Yeah, mate. Buzzing.
The house, the party, the people. How many people are coming, Charlie?
Don't know, maybe like 10, 11?
Yeah, if you're lucky, mate.
Shut up,
Oh,
man.
you
Come on,
shut
party
up.
pit, party face. Who's got what?
Right, I've got half a bottle of rosé that my mum thinks you drank.
Please tell me that's not it.
Well, no, not really. I mean,
Got a bottle of vodka.
Ah! Jack, anything to declare?
Yeah, I had to crawl out the house, so I didn't have time to pick anything up.
well, you're not borrowing none of my money.
Please, bro, a little vodka and a couple of beers.
No. You know the rules. I bring a little something, Charlie brings a little something, and you bring a little something. And if you ain't got a little something, you better go get a little something.
Alright, we'll leave it. Right, I've got 2 cans of Carling from my granddad, that'll do.
It'll have to. What about you, mate?
Well, in my bag of goodies, I have got 4 genuine lagers and a little something sweet on it, top of my dad.
Cheeky! He's gonna kill you!
Nah, mate, he smashed you up. Remember that?
The thought's turned to who's bringing the rest of the booze.
Who's bringing the stuff?
And who's bringing the fun?
Ernie, I'll see you tonight, mate, yeah?
Yeah. Sweet.
Don't let me down again. Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah. See you in a bit.
Ben, you, mine tonight. Bring yourself, bring your sunflowers, and bring your snack.
Steph, you remember last time when you were sick? Please, not.
Hi.
No, we don't know
There's
any
not.
partners.
There's
We
not.
don't know.
They've been Ed.
No, don't mind.
She's not coming.
Safi, and there's no one there.
Apart from us.
And gay Jamie, who's not gay.
What is he doing?
Jamie had to come out as straight in year 10 because everyone just thought, oh, he must be gay. Jamie! He's on to his second 70cl bottle of Smirnoff Ice and he's dancing at the bottom of the garden to some dog shit song from this year's Eurovision. And it's not really helping his case, to be fair.
Have you seen him over road? He keeps twitching his curtains at the sight of more than one of us stood at window.
Are we losers? Eh? Well, there's no one here.
What are you saying?
There's not even apart from Jamie.
I've got loads of mates, mate.
I'm very popular, thank you very much.
Is it me? Am I a massive loser with no friends?
Yeah.
Then as if by magic there's a run of new faces straight through the front door.
People you know from school, people you think you know from school.
What is Sophie from English doing here? Isn't she pregnant?
Sophie from English is proper thick. Like, if she doesn't end up having that baby in a McDonald's toilet, she's guaranteed to leave it on a
Here.
bus.
They're getting rid of that day and fuming.
Charlie Evans, Kieran Allen, Richard Twin, and David Twin. They probably have a second name, but we all just call them Twin.
10 people,
20, maybe a few more.
40 people, 50.
Is that another at the door?
80 people, 90. Oh, Ernie, is that sick on the floor?
Kaylee, Alfie, other Kieran, Gemma, who Charlie fancies,
Shut up, she could have heard you say that.
Tall Jake, Harry with the weird knees, and Will, Keen fancies.
Shut up, mate. Could have heard you say that. And I don't fancy him. I just think he's dead cool. Are you well, you alright?
Charlie starts telling people not to go up the stairs.
Can you not go upstairs, Ron?
And not to empty the fridge.
Who's half eaten this Derry Dunker?
But as more and more people arrive, that's the first place people go to leave an offering and pick up something to kickstart the night.
Him over the road stood there with his arms crossed. Before long, people are in every room. They're on every patch of grass. They're leaning on fences and sitting on steps. They are shouting and singing and crying.
How do I know where your phone is? I am not responsible for your phone. Do one, dickhead.
Him over road looks like he wants to come over here and start cracking schools together. Luckily for me, he's on tag, so I can't step 2 foot out his front step.
Tensions are rising.
There's a charge in the air.
It's about time before someone gets sparked out.
Hormonal teens and a metric ton of cheap booze. Then out of the inevitable comes...
What are you looking at?
It's just a question of who swings first.
Some massive lad from Crossgates gets dragged out the front door, putting a picture of Charlie's dead dog along the way.
Oh, there's food trampled on carpet.
Someone blocked the toilet.
It's all kicking off.
Punches, headbutts.
Watch yourself, dickhead!
Who's been thrown through a shut door? Stop its hinges now! Jack takes a random punch and shouts in pain.
Oh, first broken nose!
Grab the weapon!
Keen takes a hit to the jaw.
Ah, he's one up me with an iron. Jesus Christ, that stings.
There goes Becky, skinny legs wrapped around some lad. She's got a mature though.
Call me that again and I swear I'll do ya. Fists make faces.
Who's pissed behind telly?
Kicks land.
Angry mares tearing clumps of hair till they see blood.
Foreheads break noses.
Cocksure dickheads crying from a kicking. Girls v girls.
Boys v boys.
Girls v boys.
And boys v girls.
This is it, isn't it? Scumbag kids wrecking the neighbourhood.
This is who we are. Thieves and thugs and tearaways.
Messy, violent, dangerous, nothing to live for. Isn't that right?
In all the fever of the noise, Jack kicks off at some random lad for pushing him, but misses, and cracks Keen square in the ribs.
Keen spins around to plant one on the stranger, but seeing it's Jack, he goes to miss. His fist glances past me, and it's Charlie right in the middle of that magnificent nose of his.
And knocks him out cold, Tyson Fury style. People figure he's dead, and they all start to pour out the house like rats deserting a sinking ship, just as the blue lights from 2 cop cars and a riot van pull them out.
People scatter.
including me.
Yeah, I'm being wrong. Sorry, Charlie. The police have body armour, CS spray, and extendable batons.
The young people do not.
We talked for hours, and nothing made much sense. I'm sick and tired of sitting on the fence. 'Cause I've been sitting here for hours and I thought I found the answers to the questions I was asking. Now I'm not sure what they were amongst the postcards of Catalonia and the late night conversations. I can't find the house or why. We talk in circles, we move in narrow lines. I miss the grey patch between the black and white. And I've been sitting there for hours and I thought I
After that, Charlie never speaks to Keen again. Keen ends up in prison, and Charlie turns his back on the bad boys, and Jack marries the love of his life.
What? No, wait. Hang on. How about you two? Alright, 1 minute. Lovers. Hang on, right? If us two are lovers, yeah? You're definitely a crackhead. Right, listen, I know what happened.
Keen ends up owning a nightclub. Charlie ends up working security in Proudfoot, stopping all the kids from nicking all the chocolate bars. And Jack's an accountant.
Jack's playing with his kid in the garden, and he has to move the youths who are swearing near his lad to move on. One of the youths chucks stones at Jack. They all chuck stones, and Jack dies in front of his 6-year-old son.
Keen's taking a walk through Peason Park one day, and he sees this big kid beating up on this little kid. And he decides to jump in and stop it. He takes a punch to the face and what feels like a punch to the stomach. Until he feels it, and it's all warm and wet, and he sees the blood on his hand, and before the ambulance had turned up, Keen had already died.
Charlie's walking home from work one day, and he crosses the road, but he's struck down by a group of lads joyriding in a car. He's left alone on the road. He's in a coma for 4 days, and on the 5th, he gives up. Dies.
It's all a bit much, innit, yeah?
It's all a bit deep. Yeah, but it's true, innit? It's in the papers all the time.
But listen, I'll tell you what happens. Charlie moves to London, becomes an actor. He's not got much money, right, but he's dead happy.
Alright, okay. Jack becomes a loving family man and has a ton of kids.
And Keen becomes a teacher.
Charlie stops caring what people think, and he has one more part. And another. And another. He enjoys being a kid while he still can.
And then he gets older and gets himself a car. And though he can still remember being young, he starts thinking there's somewhere else they need to go. Somewhere that isn't here.
And after a few years, he would have forgotten all of it.
A football will hit his garage door, and he'll be out the front door shouting the odds.
Clear out of it, you little rat bastards!
He'll start believing all the rumours and the lies.
And it doesn't matter that most of it might not be true. It's true. He only has to think it's happened for the damage to be done. He only has to see one thing.
Off one dickhead
Doing something stupid.
to confirm all his suspicions.
They're all the same. This town's rotten with a lot of you.
And it doesn't matter how true it is. It's true to him.
It's not what we do. It's what people think we do.
That's all it takes.
And that is all it takes. For us to feel like that's who we're meant to be.
Disgusting, vile people.
Beyond reasoning with them, you can't educate the stupid.
You can't stop knobheads being knobheads.
Won't shoot in the lot of them.
And the streets of Eastfield become a battleground between feral youths and besieged residents.
is what they wanted to say.
But they didn't. What they did say was...
Hang on a minute, I am not ending it like that. Oh my god, I've got it. Keane becomes an international porn star!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Charlie thinks his family's dad he's never met. Turns out it's just a random bloke with a massive nose from Brit.
Brit! Why does it have to be Brit? Jack changed his name to MC Conscience and goes into school rapping to kids on how to live their lives.
MC Conscious, shut up.
Why is it always me?
Thanks for joining us. We won't keep you in this warm room much longer, but this is the end, the last part of 3 years of performances. It started with Keane 2 years ago with a show called Battleground. It was received so positively we wanted to follow it up with something, and that turned into a show called Feral, which, thanks.
Bye, Steph.
And Feral was very fortunate to be nominated and then win Best Theatre and Best New Writing in the local Fringe Festival. And this is the third and final part of that journey, Besieged, which brought Jack and Charlie into the mix. Whilst I've got you here, I wonder if you've got any questions for these guys.
First of all, that was fantastic, lads.
Yeah, it was so good.
We did this on Monday, didn't we? To all of year 9 and all of year 10 at their old school. Slightly less swearier, and then we ended with teachers and put all the swearing words back. Yeah, the big laugh was for Wanker of the Week. That's what the teachers
Love Wanker of the Week. Definitely an inside joke in the staff room.
I was like, should it be Dick of the Day or Wanker of the Week? But really, really wonderful response to it. And over the years that the school that these guys went to, George Pinder School out in Eastfield, it's got lots of challenges, and as a community, there's lots of challenges there as well. But there's brilliant, creative young people in that space. And when I arrived there, historically, I was told all the time, Eastfield kids don't come into Scarborough. The economics of the journey, that the distance, all of those things add up. And not only over the years of this project have we massively reversed that, the larger part of our young company are from Eastfield, the larger parts of our youth theatre are from Eastfield. But also, when we performed this on Monday, one of the young people that they know well, I called Dan. We said to him, do you want to come and watch the other show that they're in? And we came to see Calendar Girls. It's his first time in this building, the first piece of theatre he's ever seen outside of a school setting.
And he brought a few mates as well, and he went, because I said to him, I didn't think you'd come down there. And he went, no, I had to see it after that, I had to see it.
Um,
But, you know, I think it's that thing we talked about, of the fact that it's not that, yeah, he's come to the theatre, it's the fact that it's going to open doors, the confidence he can have to walk into an institution like this or any other. And, you know, that's sort of what this did to me, for me, in the beginning. And
now we can't get rid of you.
yeah, not going anywhere.
Any comments or questions from anyone before that?
What's next for this little...
It's done.
Because if you again, like, think like Edinburgh, you know what I mean? You guys are just...
And that's Robbie says, no, it costs too much money. Get Paul to pay.
Finance it yourself. I was constantly convinced they'd put all the money in this theatre goes in Paul's pocket.
Genuinely, it seems crazy to me that there isn't some kind of arts council funding for a piece like this. That is coming from a working class community about making theatre and the arts accessible to underprivileged young kids who could really benefit from it. There must be some funding available from that for an Edinburgh Run of Schools tour.
Yeah, if you want to pay, I'll
Everyone in this family is not made of money, Jack.
No, but I mean, genuinely, there must be grants that could be applied for. This is exactly what should be being funded.
I also have a contact because I've worked for the Edinburgh Fringe for 12 years, so I work.
And now you tell them!
I mean, these guys are, you two are applying to drama schools, you've got another year at college, but next year they're all still around this organisation. And we've got these 3 plays that we love to find the means to do more with. We take their contribution seriously, so they get paid for some of what they do with it. It's not there's a lot of learning, and for that part they don't get paid, they have to buy biscuits. When we take it out on tour, there is some remuneration as part of it because we want to take that seriously. You know, if we're performing to this standard, we want to recognise that. Anything we can do with it. I think we've got some assets that we want to do a bit more with, but it's finding a way to bring all those challenges together.
Is it 3 different players then?
Yeah, so I've got some copies because we did produce these for the school. So Battleground and Feral are both monologues. Battleground is the story of a young person who, but it all comes from an article in the Daily Express. It's the statement at the end of the play from Keane. The Eastfield is a community that is, what was it?
So the article at the Daily Express, the streets of Eastfield have become a battleground between feral youths and besieged residents.
And we were part of a community group who basically said to us, is there anything you can do to correct that record? Because whilst there's some truth in it, that's largely not true. And we don't get those requests very much anymore as a sector. We used to in the 70s, 80s, we were being asked all the time to tell the story of the community. And now people kind of see it slightly as exploitative. Whereas actually this was an opportunity to go, okay, right, let's do something then. Let's find a way of articulating that. So Battleground's about an angry young man basically saying, who the hell am I meant to be if that's what you think I am? And it starts with a proposition. In half an hour, someone in this room is going to die, and you're going to be pleased. You'll be glad. And then there's a story for 10 minutes, and then in 20 minutes they're going to die, and in 10 minutes they're going to die, and then it's a countdown to the end. And the person who dies is the character. And you had half an hour to save him, and you didn't. No one intervened and told him he was worth more than what he thought of himself. That's the first
30 minutes, I think that one of my favourite lines in that piece was, you have 30 minutes to tell him that he's all the things he thinks he is and everything you think he's not. And yeah, it's great. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it.
It's radio play.
Yeah, that's
and that's an accessible way that you might actually then bring it to a wider audience and then eventually television.
Or like a short film.
Yeah. And then we follow with Feral. Feral's the story of a young man who's leaving Eastfield. It's his last night. He's a bit drunk. He's wandering the streets to tell people goodbye, burn a few bridges, and on that journey, kind of realises what it all means to him. And so he reconnects with that sense of place. And it ends with him. You'll describe this on a platform of a train station, looking. And as he gets onto the train, he still sees his reflection. It makes him think he's still stood there and realises that he'll always be in both of those places.
You can take the boy out of Eastfield, but you can't take the Eastfield off the boy.
I've got a question. How do you think that the schools, especially the teachers, have responded to these plays overall? Has it changed their view of your experience of what it was like being in school there? And
well, there was one swap, Mr. Murray, but he's left. That's the one Jack wanted to prove.
Yeah.
I mean, just from Besieged itself, because we did it so recently, the teachers loved it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the kids, I mean, the constant thing when we go into work with them is that they come to us after the teachers who are there and they just say, how did you keep them engaged for that long? Like, sort of thing. It's like, that's what's mesmerising for the teacher, because the kids are just locked in. They are.
The first when we did Battleground, there must have been 10, 20 teachers in every room because they feared that they would react against the content or that they just wouldn't behave. And they were pretty silent apart from one kid, and that was him asking someone a question out of all the performances that day. And they even asked us to stay on and perform for their behaviour unit, the art, which we couldn't do because there was a fire alarm and it all went to, it was all a bit of a mess. But now we're at a point where we perform to whole year groups. There's little supervision in front of them. They are absolutely on our side. And it took, first time round, about 8 months to even let the first show happen. Because they were so concerned about a piece of work that didn't condemn negative behaviour. Because that's what their behaviour policy would say. So, and actually it was the the principal then, Leslie Walsh, she was brilliant about saying, bugger it, we'll just write to every parent and say, if you don't want to watch it, they don't watch it. And there was a point in that play where he dares a student to call a teacher a bellend.
She walked in!
I will give you a £5 if you call, and then in walked the principal at that very moment. So he said, if you call Miss Welsh a bellend. And then in between show 1 and show 2, we tied in the room, and I was behind a curtain doing some work. And
I had my back towards the door,
and a voice went, "Who are you calling bellend, bellend?" And that was the principal.
I'll give you bellend in a minute. And I was like, all right, there's that. How's it going?
So yeah, and their number of boys doing drama has gone up. So that intake has improved. You know, loads of those positive things. They've got a great teacher there who's beloved. You all love Mary deeply.
Oh gosh.
And that line about going to drama because it's the one place where you won't get told off is true.
That's where we used to hang out. Like we used to sneak into the drama room on lunchtime.
Miss, I don't want to do PE, can I just sit with you?
That's what it is.
What was the process for this particular section? What was the process from talking through it to get into this point? I mean, how did that work?
I mean, I think one thing I've learned working creatively is that when there's a lot of voices in the room, there's a bit of a struggle. So what we found ourselves doing, I think, was finding all these ideas, and then we'd forget all those ideas because this thing was like, oh yeah, we build off that and that. And it was a struggle, but it just started us, you know, as the same with Battleground and Feral, just sitting around telling stories. Just stories of what had happened. It's like, how can we turn that into something? It's like, that's a story, that's a bit of the show, that's a bit of the show, this, that, and the other. And
it was literally just walk around, and we'd say stuff from our past and go, that's mine.
Yeah, that's literally. Like Charlie in saying they're getting rid of Rapper Down Fuming. He said that in my car 2 weeks before we performed the show. Like it's literally that, and then
Nan does send me shopping lists.
And someone did piss behind my telly.
Yeah.
The party happened.
It's got to be authentic, hasn't it? There's a mix of like that driver to get a show done. I say to them at the start of the process, you've got to make this before I do, because I know what the deadlines are. And so I'll start to panic about progress and produce something for you if you don't get ahead of that all the way through. And I think but it's worked. I mean, I have to say all of these shows have kind of opened to a performance where we've got no idea whether we're going to get to the end of it.
Oh my god, yes. But it's one of those shows that, like, as with every show, it's different in front of an audience, but this is a show that needs an audience, because you learn how to read them, what works and what doesn't, because you're literally talking to the audience. And, you know, it's more about them as much as it's you. So it definitely pulls together. I think I found it on all three. That's different with people in the room.
And Feral, you use the audience as a character, so
yes,
you have to perform for him and become his nan and his brothers and various things.
Have you done like post-show discussions with the kids that you're performing to?
Yeah, we did a couple. It was like, tell me what you think, but it was in a lesson. It was during a lesson, so we had to get them in, get them seated, get them sorted, do the show, get them sorted, get them out.
What was their responses like?
I mean, I'll never forget this. There was one girl who left mid-performance. I want to say this is in Feral. This was in Feral. She left balls, tears, and then she came and saw me after the show. And she bit paper in the hands and she'd been writing. Was it a poem? It was a poem. She'd written a poem, and she just said, "I can relate like so much to what that is." And I write poems and stuff about it like that. And you know, she brought it in. And I was like, wow.
But let's add to that though. That was not an easy student. So we ran workshops on that process to make that show. So we knew all of Year 9 Berliners. This was a kid who was rarely in a room for it. And it was the scene with the dad. You played father and son arguing each other. And it's a very brutal argument in that. And it was that when she left. She'd written a poem about the relationship with her father. And it's just normalising the theatre in front of kids in a school where standing out is a complex thing. I think, you know, I'm old enough to be the generation where standing out was something you didn't do, and now they're all expected to stand out. And so navigating that is so complicated. But being able to put a piece of theatre in front of them where they see themselves, and then a piece of theatre that isn't necessarily just linear and conventional. I mean, this one's probably a bit more straightforward than the others, but being able to kind of challenge some of those expectations has been a really rewarding process. And here we are, many performances later, at the end of that show. Thank you so much for being here today. If anyone wants a copy, grab it from me.